Hi, Panis from Sigma World, here with Sean from GAMBL, the founder of GAMBL, actually. Sean, first of all, for the audience to get to know you, tell us a bit about you, what you are doing, and then tell us about GAMBL.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Sean McIntyre. I'm the founder and CTO of GAMBL.io. We are building a blockchain platform for the gaming industry that can service both operators and users using all the advantages of blockchain. My personal background is computer science, but I was always interested in betting. I used my computer science skills to work in automation and scripting to create profitable betting software. I also worked in cryptography a little bit, so the combination of both was kind of perfect. And here we are trying to innovate in the gaming industry by incorporating the latest technology.
Okay, tell us more a bit about GAMBL. I mean, how you plan to innovate, how you plan to have blockchain.
Mm-hmm. So we're creating a custom blockchain platform that's industry specific. So we're not built on top of another blockchain. We're not subject to being dependent on other services or funds. And obviously that's quite a topic at the moment with what's been going on. So because we're building a custom purpose-built blockchain, we can build all the specifications we want that suits the gaming industry. Blockchain, of course, based on financial transactions, the gaming industry also, with some outside world data. So what we're doing is onboarding all the components that an operator needs onto the blockchain such that an operator can set up their business on the blockchain at a lower cost, avoid payment processors and the fees involved, and so on. The users then can hold their coins in their own wallet. They control their own funds at all times. If they want to interact with an operator on the network to place bets, their coins are placed into a smart contract. When the result of the event is processed on chain, the smart contract resolves and the money is paid out to whichever side won. In this manner, there's no third-party controls of user funds. There's nothing that the operator can do to take your funds or run away, or if they go bankrupt, it has no effect on the user whatsoever. They have full custody.
Okay, we see the latest news from the crypto scene, I imagine. But how do you think you'll try to safeguard all this with the users? Are you planning also to have your own coin, or you are going to use other fiat methods?
Yeah, so we have our own coin, the GAMBL coin, which is what users will use to bet with. I think this is not very alien to gambling people, actually, because if you consider chips in a casino or whatever, there's lots of tokenized gambling. So it's the same thing with our own GAMBL coin on the network, which is decentralized at the base layer. The operators are subject to controls, so no bad actors can just set up an operation whenever they want. That is controlled. And the whole thing put together gives better value for the operator, and then that passes on to better value for the user in the true spirit of blockchain.
Yeah, okay. And what about regulation? We see the industry going to more regulated. Blockchain will help on that. How do you see that going?
Yeah, it's very interesting because the regulation aspect is kind of new to crypto, but in gaming we've been dealing with regulated areas, non-regulated areas, and the pros and cons of both. And I think what I've learned from the gaming industry is that in a spot where there is no regulation, you can't just do whatever you want and exploit people, because what happens then is the regulatory hammer comes down on you, and it comes down on you hard. When you're building, you need to be considering what the future regulation might be and contribute to that if you can. So our Chief Strategy Officer actually is Carl Brinkat-Peplow, who's the former head of online regulation at the MGA. We're very informed on it. In terms of the NGA, the door is open, and we're looking to really be a leader in how you can regulate specifically gaming services on the blockchain.
And okay, you are a founder. In what stage you are currently in the company?
We're currently in our development phase. We're still seeking more funding to advance things and get to market as quickly as possible. We should have a product live at summer to autumn 2023. That is when we're looking to come to market. Hopefully the market conditions will be a little bit better than they are now. And that's the plan.
What do you plan to? I imagine there is also other competition out there, either similar or doing similar stuff. how you think you are going to differentiate from there.
Yeah, there have been efforts within blockchain to create gaming products. I think that they generally fall into one of two categories. You have teams that are very knowledgeable about blockchain that don't know about the gaming industry and how things function, and they fail. Then you have the people who are very familiar with the gaming industry but have no real blockchain knowledge and don't know what it takes to create a solution that is really sustainable and can scale over time, and they fail. For me, I've personally worked at a similar company in 2017, and I learned a lot from the issues there and how we can correct them and do them correctly. For us, we have a mixed background across our team, our team is actually quite large for a startup, of both gaming experience and blockchain experience. We know how to put them together, and we see the clear benefit of doing that.
Cool. Okay, you are a Sigma. How you see the event, and you're here. I mean, you told me you pitch in Belgrade in the Balkans. Mm-hmm. By the way, the Balkans comes in Cyprus next year. That's my country.
I might be there. We'll see. I've never been to Cyprus, so that would be nice. Yeah, this is my third Sigma event actually, because I was here in Malta last year as well, and of course, as you mentioned, in Serbia. I think it's a great event, and I mean, for our company in particular, where we're combining gambling and blockchain, I mean, Sigma is basically doing the same thing across the gaming conference and the AIBC conference. So it's a really good place for us to come and make connections and make people aware of what we're doing.
Okay, what are the future plans, at least for the next 18 months? You're looking for funding,
Yeah, so we're looking for funding to advance our development efforts, and most importantly, to have enough budget for marketing to really make an impact when we do hit the market. We will be hitting the market within the next year, either way. But yeah, it's about how big of an impact can we make from day one, and that's what we're looking to secure now. Is how do we get the word out? How do we make sure people are aware of what we're doing, and the scale and the potential of what we're doing?